Germ, you OD.
You're
What
back.
is up, everybody? We are fucking back again.
26.5.
I know we were
It's a
recording
while
yesterday, but
streaming just
Trying out this new format.
yes, new format, more content for you guys. So you know how we do.
Well, boys, what's on the old agenda for
Oh
today?
god, I hear a crying baby.
Some anime talk.
I do hear a cry, baby.
That is my cry baby.
So,
Well, gentlemen,
second part of the regular scheduled program, we got ourselves Anime Av, top 5, media. What else we covering today, boys?
that's actually, I believe that's gonna wrap her up there,
Which
my
is
man.
what
That
the top 5
sounds.
and Would You Rather, right?
I can't hear Tori for shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if you hear him.
Yeah, I do.
You can't hear me at all.
I can't hear him through the laptop for whatever reason.
Oh, well, then I'll just unmute myself in the actual party. That way you can still have some ears on.
That would. I was like, that would definitely be appreciative. I'm just talking on the mic because I guess the mic's the only thing that's picking up my voice for the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do what I gotta do.
Well, hey, listen, I don't, once again, and I know it's anime, but like, I'm gonna bring it up because I've been watching, man. Have you guys been watching the Menendez thing?
Yes,
still on
I
episode
have.
2, man.
I am
Oh,
Me and Justine watched episode 4 and 5 yesterday, so we're on episode 6.
okay, you're about caught up. Where I'm like an episode ahead of you, I think, dude, because you're kind of
Yeah,
starting to
the
get where they
episode-
get like prison.
The episode where we ended off was like both the brothers like explaining their story and what had happened to them is, what had happened
Oh,
between
yeah.
both of them with their dad and all that. So it got real kind of
essay.
graphic and stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of essay. Not comfortable with that type of stuff.
Nah, not at all.
But
It's crazy.
Then the very next episode started off with the dad and the mom kind of meeting each other in college, and that's where we left off.
Yeah. I remember that. Because okay. Yeah,
That's
they
what we
kind of
left
go a
off
little
at.
bit more into their relationship, dude, and like how super toxic that shit gets. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, and
I can see that.
it's they do a pretty good job of like trying to paint the whole picture. You know what I mean? Like parents' relationship and how that affects like the kids and everything, and it's gonna start to get even more crazy from there. That is for sure, dude. Because
Gotcha.
when they start to get in the court and stuff, man, it's great. And have you already seen like that the reporter guy that like writes for the Nathan Lane, the guy who plays him?
I don't think so.
He damn, I wonder. I don't know if you're there yet or not, but you'll see. Like his daughter's like a murder victim, and he like writes columns for some magazine.
He was, and he's been. At the end of the last episode, he was talking to a big group of people about how he thought they killed him, and then like and then like they were asking why he thought they killed him. And he was like, "Well, you don't just kill nobody like that just for money, nigga. It's something deeper, Like that's what he was saying." Mm-hmm.
So you know that's the guy who voices Timon, right? The Lion King.
Did not know that, really.
That's crazy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's Timon. Nathan Lane is the original voice of Timon from our childhood, and Timon.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
What a wonderful brain.
But I'm trying to think of what else, man. Because I have been watching. Matter of fact, I'm actually watching a little bit of Don and Don right now as we're live, dude. It was
I
funny.
I haven't watched the next episode yet. I'm still on that last week's episode. I haven't watched Blue Lock in like the last week or two.
I saw
So
the latest episode of Blue Lock. It wasn't bad.
I'm gonna check that out.
It's all build up, It's just them selecting. It's what's it called? It's
they get into the
Ego,
U20, right?
Yeah, so it's Ego selecting the starting 11. So you have Ego selecting the starting 11, and he's going position per
Oh,
position and
the
shit.
game. Well, the game where I was at was where Isagi was in the game. He was like, "How am I gonna blend with these two?" You know, he was all doing that type of bullshit. So that's where I'm at. But go on
Is
to
it-
where Ego
Is
was
the
doing.
is the? Oh, I was just gonna ask if the animation is still that slide frame shit that everybody was complaining
Yes.
about.
It
the
still
past
is.
few-
It
It
still
is.
is. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
gonna be
this-
that
this-
for a little bit.
This latest episode, it's not like it was one of those episodes where there's a lot of shit going on, you know? Because again, it was just Ego talking to all the players, giving them basically their feedback, and it's all like, you're gonna play center back, you're gonna play right back. This is why the fuck I have you in these positions, you know? But then what ends up happening, which is it's gonna be good. You know how Rin, Itoshi Rin, his older brother who
Yeah.
plays for
He's the catcher, dude.
yeah, so he played for the actual Japan national team in the Blue Lock universe, right? And then you have the Japan U20, which is all the Japan players that are under the age of 20. They're either 20 or under the age of 20.
Okay.
So those is basically the best under 20 players for Japan, and that's what the U20 Japan is. But Itoshi Rin's older brother, he plays with the first team, with the senior team. But they're having him guest play for him because you can do that in the pros too, or in the actual soccer. You know, you can have up to 3 guest players that are over the age. So he's coming down to play with the U20, but his whole thing is these guys are a bunch of scrubs. If you want me to play with you guys, you have to abide to my rules. And what that is I want one of the players from Blue Lock to play with me.
It's gonna be Kunigami.
No, it's what's his face, the number 2 guy, right behind
Who is it?
Itoshi Ren. So have you gotten to the part where they?
Glam?
No, the dude with like the spiky hair and pink and shit.
Oh yeah, the Satoru Gojo.
Yeah.
He's a voice actor by Gojo.
So
The Gojo's voice actor
he's
in
the
Japanese.
one that gets selected by
Oh really?
by Ren's brother. So then he ends up going to U20. So now it's gonna be them against all of them cats and shit. But yeah, I mean the build-up is good. We'll see how the animation is, because that's been the biggest drawback, you know, for this.
Yeah,
story.
for sure.
And that's what I was talking to Andrew and Aiden. You know, it's the amount of hype that Blue Lock had. Because I even used you as an example, Keith. It's not like you've been into soccer all your life or anything like that. You know, you're new to
No, I
the
agree.
game, right? Soccer isn't something that you found interesting. You know, for how long did me and Tori try to convince you to play fucking FIFA? You're like, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
It's
it was a
fucking
lot of
boring.
years, dude.
This shit's stupid. You're just kicking the ball around. And fuck that shit, you know? So, and look at how invested you were into Blue Lock. Especially at the
No, that shit's fire.
season, right? So
Pretty
it's very sad to see, because I may be jumping the gun, and you can fucking call me crazy or whatever the fuck you want, chat. But at the rate that Blue Lock was going after that first season, if they would have kept going, even with what they were doing in that first season, I think they would have surpassed Haikyuu and Kuroko.
No, I definitely agree with that. Even now with this kind of lackluster second season, I don't think they're totally out of the running or anything. But it's definitely taken a hit to how well those other two are done. So
No, for
Well,
sure. And I mean, they can still follow it back up with some. Yeah, I mean, you know, like a solid movie release, and then a stellar season 3 like animation. You know what I mean? Because and that's the large reason. The part where like I thought there's going to be a lot of like, you know, at least some animation involved in season 2. You know what I mean? Like, and then luckily you guys got to it before I did, so I actually haven't had to you know, sit down and suffer through it the same way. But no, man, it really would be nice, dude. Because I mean, the thing is like, you know, I mean, anime is the great leveler, so to say, these days, dude. And I just imagine how many like young American kids are watching Blue Lock, you know, thinking the
I'm
same.
gonna start getting into
trying to-
soccer
trying to
because of the
replicate.
sport or because
Yeah,
of the
dude.
anime.
Because I mean, we see again going back to YouTube, we see a small sample size of it. We see like sure it's just us playing FIFA, but you know how often are you quoting shit from Blue Lock or saying some shit from Blue Lock? Oh my fucking egoist and blah 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 and this and that, right?
Yeah. No, I completely agree, dude. I completely agree.
So it's very sad and shitty to see because Blue Lock was definitely on that course to surpass to be the top sports anime. You know,
And I still have hope that it can pick back up. Maybe
No,
even like the
they can
second half
still
of the
definitely get
season,
there.
or even the third season, whatever the case is. But it's definitely taken a hit just because of how they've treated it and how they've done it with the one animator and all that type of stuff. It's not a very good look for the anime, that's for sure. Especially
No.
for the anime community.
Yeah, especially when it's Mappa, or Mappa, however the fuck you want to
mhm.
pronounce it. It's not some small studio working on something. Like
Sorry.
this is a pretty big company that's got the funds and the resources
they
to
definitely got the
produce
fucking
something
money.
good.
Yeah, no doubt.
So definitely shitty. Yeah, Don. Haven't seen the
Xanadon's been
newest
pretty good. I haven't
episode.
watched the newest episode, but last
Uh-huh.
week was like they fought the Turbo
Yeah,
Granny
Turbo Granny.
and the Beater and stuff like that and all that. Type
Yeah,
of
that's
stuff.
actually the.
She turned into the cat. I know
See.
that. Like I saw the.
That's the
If
episode.
you watch
that
the
I'm
end of
actually
the
on right now.
episode, I was like, if you watch the end of the episode, it kind of shows you like Turbo Granny turned into the little cat that they've been showing and stuff like that. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to, like I said, I'll finish it.
Oh,
As
another
we're
one.
wrapping this
I don't
up.
know if you guys seen, but Bleach: A Thousand Year Blood War is back on
Uh-huh.
part 3.
shit.
So I need to start watching that myself.
Andrew has seen it. Andrew and Aiden.
I'm gonna watch it.
They were
I'm definitely
bugging
gonna
me.
watch it.
They were bugging me last night about it.
I might
We were
even start
watching
a
that.
couple episodes tomorrow or so.
Yeah, man. I'll definitely check it out for sure.
I need to catch up, especially.
The anime is nuts. The animation on that shit
It's
is
so
beautiful.
good, bro. It's so good.
They're
Definitely
doing
worth
such a
it.
good job with it.
Definitely worth the wait. It's nice to see Bleach not shit the bag. That would have been very
Yeah, for
disappointing.
sure.
It's like we have all
Yeah,
this
dude.
wait and shit just for them to release it.
I'm glad they were just came back in general.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's see what else.
Hold up. Since you guys both finished up that Vince McMahon doc, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Give
Yeah,
me
that shit was
Has
guys'
to.
amazing.
thoughts. All right. Hold up. Let me rephrase that. So after watching the doc for both of you, I haven't seen it. I plan.
You haven't watched any of it at all?
Nope, none at all. Yep. Right. So here's the question: How much has your perspective on Vince McMahon changed after watching the series?
Oh my gosh.
Did it change at all? If
I didn't know you were
anything.
in China.
I told you.
What's up, y'all? Say what's up to Josephine.
Yeah, that was Josephine. She walked right back out of the camera as soon as she saw she was on camera. You're on camera? You're live? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, and let me see here. So I don't think I think that most people that grew up in our age or like our era of professional wrestling, dude. I think that they've already had a pretty designated opinion on like Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? Like, I think for the most part, most people in our generation, we knew Vince McMahon as his character from professional wrestling. You know what I
I've
mean?
always
So
kind of
like,
thought like Vince McMahon was a scumbag, and
absolutely.
this
Threw it over the roof.
documentary, not even like through the roof, like it just kind of like assured what I've always thought, like he is a scumbag, but at the same time, like that, and there's a human side to him as well. That's what it kind of showed. Like he is still a father, he is still like a human, but at the same time, like it seems like the persona of Mr. McMahon has gotten over him, gotten into him to the point where like he can't really tell the difference between the two at this point. So like he's doing some of the things that he's done in WWE of the scandals and all that type of shit. That shit's starting to come to real life because he's, like I said, it's bleeding into real life because I don't know if he thinks he's really Mr. McMahon, but like he's like, even like he said at the end of the shit, like he doesn't even know how much
Yeah.
Mr. McMahon
Sometimes
is
the
him,
lines
or
blur
he
for
is
him.
really Vince McMahon, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the lines are blurred for sure. And then like everybody else in the business, like their vision of him has kind of skewed a bit, but then everybody still views him as a father figure because of how much he's done for them and how much he's
Yeah, I
done
mean,
for the business. And
Yeah, a lot of the people owe so much of their career, to Vince McMahon, their character, the
facts.
success of
Big
their
facts.
characters, the
John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker,
Shawn
The
Michaels, The
Rey
Rock.
Mysterio.
Shawn
And
Michaels,
don't get me
Triple
wrong,
H.
there's plenty of times in there where they even,
Hulk Hogan.
the guys come on and they say he's a son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
he's not somebody you should idolize, but at the end of the day,
What do
these are the bare facts. Yeah, man. Like and I,
Facts.
you can't
there
discredit all
was-
the shit that he did.
No, and there was a point
No,
where
not
me
at
and
all.
Key were sitting down here watching it in this very basement right here, dude. And, he's talking. Vince McMahon is saying something about trying to take, like wrestling itself from something that's viewed as very low class, and like very, something that's all
trailer
really
park, trailer trash.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
always
Something
been a
from that-
lowbrow type of activity.
right.
Mhm.
He was trying to take it from lowbrow to something that was viewed worldwide, and he did just that, man.
He did
it
exactly
in a manner
that.
that
Mhm.
was.
It's international.
Yeah, man, worldwide, dude, and it was crazy, to like be able to say that, like he is the true epitome of the quote. You know what I mean? Like you either die early enough to be the hero, or you live long enough to
Live long
become
enough
the
to become
villain.
a villain.
Dude, if that's not Vince McMahon, I'll be a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
No facts.
yeah, dude,
But that
crazy.
that whole documentary was fascinating. I loved it. Just seeing like everybody's, it's kind of like having the full story completely, where you got the this story, that story, and the middle. You know what I'm saying? Where you're getting the source's story, the actual person who did it, the person who was the victim or had to go through it, and then the people who witnessed it or were there. And I thought that part of it was really interesting. And like I said, like, of course, I don't really watch too much wrestling very much anymore or
Not
anything,
anymore,
but
man.
like that wrestling does have a very special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Just my dad is a Southern kid. He's from Tennessee, from the deep South. You know what I'm saying? So my whole fucking life, we grew up watching wrestling, and to this day, my grandmother, my cousins, my uncles, everybody that I know and live in Tennessee, they love wrestling. Man, it's very big down there still to this day.
Huge.
And like even for me, like I know like my grandmother loves Roman Reigns, nigga, just as much as she loved John Cena, just as much as she loved The Rock, just as much as she loved Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like generations of generations, and this shit is still just going on, and like how it's been passed down to Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, how they kind of run it now. But Vince McMahon still has a little piece of it, or I don't know how that. Or it's the whole new company that's running it.
Yeah,
now.
it is, but it's owned by
Triple
I
H is
think-
a part of it though.
I think Stephanie McMahon and Triple H formed their own company, and then Vince sold what is the WWE to that company. You know what I mean? Like he relinquished the control of it. I'm not too sure how the details work, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that does. If you're out there, please drop it down in the chat. I'd love to know the details of who owns it and how they own it, and all that good stuff. But no, the documentary, I highly recommend it, dude. The Bret Hart episode is by far my favorite, especially because he, out of anybody out of the entire documentary, aside from the women that were assaulted or have claimed, assault and that kind of thing, probably has the most reason to hate Vince McMahon, dude. And Bret Hart, like,
Bret Hart too, definitely Bret Hart.
Despise them.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like he has such a reason to hate Vince McMahon, dude. And for him to get on that documentary and like be as level-headed as he was, dude, you know what I mean? Like, I think that was really big. You know what I mean? It was.
And then again, you gotta
shows
think
the
about it
character.
too. Like that was not even just the character, because I think it's literally been about 30 to 40 years since this stuff has happened. So of course, it's been time for them to kind of calm it down. And like, if he was bitter at the time, I could tell how bitter. Like you talk about it long enough, it's gonna piss you off. Anything would, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Absolutely.
he's now a lot more level-headed, mature being that he was when he was probably, you know, a 29-year-old adult.
When he
like
knocked
we are.
out Vince McMahon.
Bro, like they said, like I told you, like they had to hold that nigga back,
Starfish.
and finally they just told that nigga like let him go, and they were like Vince McMahon went back at him, and then he said he knocked that nigga out, bro, with an uppercut to the jaw.
I didn't. He said, I didn't. I don't know if he ever actually caught me with a punch. It's like it just grazed off the side of my head or something. Like, yeah, Vince. Everybody else recounts as you get
Everybody else
out,
was getting, I was about to say, everybody else said he got knocked the fuck out.
It just grazed my head. Like, okay, dude. Okay.
But yeah, man, that documentary was really good. It was
Good stuff,
I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars kind of thing.
Damn.
I agree.
Wouldn't give it a
it's
complete
up there,
5,
dude.
but it's very, very
No,
good.
because I would say it's I only don't give it the full 5 because Vince doesn't finish the series. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the
I was about to
charges
say,
that
it
start
stops
rolling
after a
in.
couple, like, he
dips.
did it up till like 2022. We were getting interviews from him, and then 2023 and 2024 there was no interviews from Vince McMahon from that point on, because you know he started getting all this stuff rolling out about more sexual allegations, and like this shit. These last ones were really bad. Where he was telling a bitch like he owns her and sexual
Shit on her
trafficking
head and shit, dude.
and
then
like
he would
he's
make
telling,
her.
he's like. He's fucking her, and then he's like, I can tell another dude if they want to fuck you, and I'll tell you who can fuck you, and stuff like that.
The
Like,
craziest part is
crazy.
he was taking shits on this lady's head, like dumping, defecating on her head, and then would make her, suck and then go into another, and then suck the other dude on with the shit on her head like a party hat.
yeah,
White people are
white people. White people.
We're not going to get into statistics here. I'll drop the hammer here, but listen. Yes. Statistically, yes.
You got a name for it?
Oh, shit. Oh, speaking of, as I sit here and look at Netflix, man, I see that we got that, was it Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight coming up here in about 10
In like
days
2
or so?
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, coming up soon.
See how
You
that
guys
Like November
think,
15th or something.
How do you think that ends there? Huh?
Yeah,
You think that...
It's hard, man.
Mike Tyson's so old, man. I don't know how it's really gonna go. That's why I'm like, I think Tyson or Paul. Is it Jake Paul?
Yeah,
Is it Jake?
Yeah.
I don't know which Paul.
'Cause I think
It's Jake Paul. It's Jake Paul.
the
It's
one.
Jake Paul.
But Jake is a pretty young, spry young man. He's got weight on him and stuff. I think he could just wear him out for. He's not gonna get knocked out. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Unless he just got a glass jaw. But I think he ends up winning this fight. Mike Tyson is just so fucking old, man, and he's a great fighter, one of the greatest of all time. That's why I'm like, he's so old. He may give this nigga CTE. He gonna send this nigga Mike Tyson. He gonna kill this nigga. He just die in the ring. He's like, this is always what I wanted. You know, I just wanted to. I used to be a monster. I used to dominate in these rings, and now I'm gonna fucking die in these rings. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, that's
I
how he
mean,
wants
hey.
to go out, man. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta let him go how he wants to go, man. Shit.
It's like
he's a character, man.
it's
But,
like soldiers, you know.
yeah, no
Only know
doubt.
war.
Oh man.
It's hard. It's hard for that one though, because I'm pretty sure 99% of us want Tyson to knock the shit out of him. But will it happen?
Probably not.
Nah, man.
Goes.
I mean, at this point, dude, you have to imagine that it, as we just said here, spoke on professional wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. There has to be some kind of a script here. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
he's
all
picking
the-
dudes that need paydays.
Yeah, he's well. I mean, all the dudes in the spots, they have signed, specific implementations for whatever the fuck the fight
Fucking
is.
Chiefs won again. Sorry ass niggas. Hey, I know we're on a whole different thing, but Happy Day, Dennis Allen got fired. Jesus Christ, bring that back around. Happy Day. Oh, happy day.
Firings all around the board.
All right. What were we just talking about? Was I about to give a recommendation?
What are you doing for Netflix? I think you brought up something on Netflix.
Oh no, we were talking about the Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson fight and the stipulations, and even with this fight that's coming up between Tyson and Paul, there's so many stipulations on this fight. It might as well be a fight. I might as well be out there fucking,
Hugging each other.
Yeah, dancing and shit, man. So crazy talk, man. We need him to fight somebody for real.
They even said like Mike Tyson's like health was deteriorating and he was getting sick.
They were
and he was
supposed to
like,
fight, I think, earlier this year.
Like, yeah, 6 months ago or something like that. Yeah.
It ended up having to get postponed because he had a health scare or some shit and had to be hospitalized for a couple weeks.
Yep.
It's like,
yeah, man.
You're really about to fight this dude. Damn near just
Literally
died.
about to die. Yeah, that almost about to fucking die, dude. What are we doing?
Yeah, dude.
What are we doing?
For sure.
What are we doing?
That's exactly what we're doing, man. Trying to get a bag. Then they need to pay hospital bills. The fuck?
This is absolutely ridiculous, man.
Just saying, man. Just saying. What the fuck, man?
Why do my camera? I need. Y'all can look at my figurines for a little bit. I'm still going right here. I just gotta do some
editing. He's doing editing right now, but you can't see the secrets. You can't see the trade secrets. You know what I mean? You think KFC shows you how the fuck they fry chicken? No. So,
Do you know the secret
Don't
formula
do
for the
that.
Krabby
No,
Patty?
you over there you look crazy as hell.
He better see.
I want to see them fried chicken.
Mr. Chicken, his eyes lit up.
It started popping out of his head, bro.
They're staring intensely.
He looked like that one black dude from the WrestleMania fucking thing.
What Undertaker lost the fucking Brock Lesnar?
They talk about it in the that dude's in there too, Alex. That's funny.
Yeah, Undertaker wasn't supposed to
Yeah, the
lose that
dude from
fight.
the meme, bro. They show him in like the camera pan.
Undertaker
Like,
wasn't supposed to lose that fight, and 30 minutes before Undertaker went on, Vince McMahon came to this nigga and said, "We think you're gonna take the fall on this one.
we're gonna put Brock over.
Yeah, we're gonna put Brock over.
We're gonna put Brock over.
Nigga, 21 though. The fuck?
Just ruin his shit.
If I was the Undertaker, I would have just won. I'd have been like, "Hey, Brock, stand your fucking back."
Yeah.
Original plan.
Know your place, trash.
I don't give a fuck if I ever wrestle again. I'm winning that fucking streak.
You can go have your UFC title.
Facts. So, what else?
Oh,
we got
that's,
on the docket here?
That for sure, but I'm also gonna say too, Alex, if you're looking for some other cool wrestling stuff to watch, dude, that me and Keith, we've watched a few episodes ourselves, but that Dark Side of the Ring,
Dark Side of the Ring is
oh
really good.
dude, that's
Really
some
good.
really good, and they're like shorter episodes, so they're not super long, but it's like specific character based stuff, you know what I mean? So like they kind of break down a little more specific incidents with certain people, not so much like the whole like broad view of things. So it's super cool, dude. It's got a little true crime feel to it.
Hell yeah, I need to do that too, Alex. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that boy over there coughing up blood. Hey, Alex, do it for me one time. Go like this. Hey, my boy.
Every time I step outside, you know I'm like a fool. Breaking it down, and I know I carry tools. Picking up tortas, hitting up portas. Oh shit! Hold on a second. I dropped my pocket.
What's up, Bessie?
This nigga.
I found it.
This nigga Alex, man. This nigga is something else. He out here getting ready to be in an Usher video.
Oh Lord! You about to let it burn or what?
He over here throwing
Magic
open the
Mike.
shirt.
Oh Lord Jesus! That's the kind of views we need.
Call me Mike.
What are white women that love Hispanic men?
¿Dónde están las gringas?
Well,
Hey, Alex, you're muted, bro. Oh, you're muted on my mic at least. I can't hear you. No, you're good.
what time? What is? Oh yeah, hey, we need a
The top five.
a call drop apparently. Yeah, what do you got? Would you rather top
Oh, you
five?
want some would you rather? I got some would you rather.
That's on you, big daddy. Because I know you got the list.
See, you can drop all 7, you can drop 4, whatever the hell you want.
Give us a good three. Give us a good 2 or 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll do 3. All right.
That's a good number. I like a good solid number.
Okay. First
And then
one.
hold on before you start, because I'm going to say like it's kind of hard for us to view
Let me
like
take
the
a ball rip,
same
too.
media. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. But it's kind of hard for us to view the same media when we're doing this kind of stuff right here. So I think what I might do is look for like interesting facts or news from around the world for this segment.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We could do that.
You know what I mean?
We could still do the videos. You just have to send it over to me, and then I can stream it or whatever for my shit. But we can try this shit out the next time.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if like some of the videos that I have, I don't know if we can actually like, float those back onto certain places because of the rules. Yeah.
All right. All right.
What you got for me?
All right. Shit. All right. You ready for this first one? It says you have 100-sided dice, right?
Yep.
Numbers 2 through 100 win you $10,000 per roll. But if you land on the number 1, you have to get a limb removed. How many times are you rolling?
Hold up. Repeat it. Repeat it again.
Okay. You have 100-sided dice.
Uh-huh.
Numbers 2 through 100 get you $10,000 per roll. But if you land on the number 1, you have to get a limb removed. How many times are you rolling?
How big does a limb need to be?
100-sided die.
Unmute yourself, Tori. I can't hear you.
Oh my god, my bad. 100-sided die, dude.
How big?
So there's literally a 1% chance.
Does this count? Or does it have to be
I think it's got to be from your hand. It's got to be from your hand. No. So like hand here.
And you said it's $10,000?
Yeah, $10,000 per roll. 1% chance that you get something. I'm rolling 10 times.
I'm probably rolling 5 times. And then if I gotta lose something, I'm losing
if I
my
lose
left
something,
hand,
I
bro.
lose something.
I'm
Yeah,
losing my left hand.
I might lose my left foot. I'm gonna get one of those metal foots.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
You got
I
your
want my
foot.
hands. I want my hands.
Me too. I'm like Sanji in that manner, bro. I'm gonna have to keep my hands. Yeah, I'd probably roll about 10, maybe 15 times, dude.
Probably do
I'm
5.
gonna go
I
10
mean,
myself.
I'm-
You know what I mean? Like,
do
did
10.
we get a 10?
I'd start getting dicey. I would question it after 10. Like if I get like 50, 60,000, I'm like, fuck, I might need to get up to like at least 250. You know what I'm saying?
250. I was about to say, nice.
Yeah.
See, that's my issue. I get a 250.
Yeah.
I'll be like, shit, what's 300K?
What's a million?
I'm already a quarter of the way there.
I mean, that bitch looking like goddamn a starfish, bro. Missing
Okay,
everything.
that was that one. So,
Call me Patrick.
Alex, how many
Facts.
times did you say?
What?
How many
You
times?
said
did you
about
say?
5, I think
Yeah,
you
I'm
said.
doing 5 just because I have very shitty.
He
luck
does.
when it
Alex
comes to
5. I say
gambling
10.
and shit.
Tori says 15, 20.
I said about 10 to 15, man.
10
Be
to 15.
realistic.
All right,
About
that's
10 to
realistic.
15.
I'm
I
doing
agree.
5.
I agree
One
with
of those
I'm
five
doing
hitting
10
on
and
my
then
limb.
do 10, and if I get to 10, no issues, bro. I'm gonna start, one at a time in that bitch.
Next one says.
Yeah.
Next question. Okay, this is a good one too. Would you rather someone give you $100,000 on the spot, or someone gives you four out of the five Powerball numbers, and the last Powerball number is a number between 1 and 5? What would you take?
Oh
What
my
was the
god.
So somebody gives you $100,000 on the spot, or you get four out of the five Powerball numbers. The last Powerball number is a number you get to choose, but the numbers are between 1 and 5. So it's 1 through 5. You just got to choose the number. It's a 20%
That's a
chance.
20% chance.
I'm
dude.
taking the cash. I'm taking the 100K.
I think I'm gonna probably take the 100K too. Like if I
What's
had
the
the money,
Powerball?
yeah, nigga, you know the Powerball is gonna be like, let's
Here's
say
my
three.
here's my
Let's
thing
say
about it, dude.
let's
And
say
this is the way I rationalize
950
it.
million.
Yeah,
950
bro,
million
you
Powerball.
gotta take that chance. And I only rationalize it like this, dude. It's feasible for you to make 100K in the span of 6 months if some shit was to go right. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I
can
can't
get
disagree
a
with that.
job,
I can't disagree with that.
you could get a scratch ticket and hit for 100K tomorrow, dude. But if somebody gave you a 20% straight chance at winning the Powerball at $900 million,
I can't.
you
disagree
gotta
with
take
that
your
too,
chances.
yeah.
You gotta
But
take
the
your
money,
chances, dude.
if you need,
You'll see
like
$100K in your lifetime,
$100,000
bro.
will change your life right now. Right now.
Sure, but you'll see 100K in your lifetime. You know what I mean? Like
No,
before
I'm
it's
not
all said and
disagreeing with
done,
that.
dude, bro. In the
You
next
see
5
100K in
years,
2
you might
years.
see
I was
100K.
like 2
That's what I'm
to 3
saying.
years.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
how do I know I'm gonna make it 10 years? I don't know I'm gonna make it 5 years.
That's
Yeah,
you
I
got
know,
you
dude.
got to take your
taking,
chances.
I'm taking my chance through my 100K, and I'm gonna invest that and make my money.
No, that's
Just,
fair.
just
That's
as
fair.
easily as you can say, oh yeah, you can make your 100K or whatever the fuck, bro. I can make my money off of that 100K and be set
No,
for life.
absolutely. Absolutely. The stock market crash tomorrow, you lose it all. Then you
All
know
right.
what I'm saying? Like
So,
that.
so Alex, you're taking 100,000.
Yep.
Tori, you're taking Powerball chances.
I'm taking my Powerball chances, dude. Yeah.
I'm taking the 100,000 just because I got a family right now. That's just
I
me.
feel it.
But
No, it's
I
understandable.
agree
It's
with
not.
you too. I
It's
agree
not
with
a
your
wrong decision.
perspective.
It is the
No, yeah,
absolute
for
right
sure.
decision, bro. Taking the money up front is the correct decision. I'm crazy, and I'm like
No,
I
I
said,
agree because nigga, that would literally you hit that.
fuck.
That's life changing. That's generation.
Fuck.
You ain't never gotta worry.
Yeah.
You ain't never gotta worry.
You're
You ain't
set,
never gotta worry.
you're set for eternity.
Nobody
No, I
around
agree
me.
with that. All right. Here's number 3. We may do 4 because this is pretty good. It says, this is a good one. You get offered $1 million, but you can only get it if you go a year without crying or a year without whispering. What are you doing? Or no, excuse me. You get the $1 million, but you only get it if you go a year without crying or whisper for a year.
I'll do the whisper for a year.
Think about that when niggas are talking crazy to you, and you gotta whisper at a nigga.
Bro, that's
And niggas like, hey, you a fuck ass nigga, and you like, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, that's scary.
They
That's
don't look
scary
at
as
me
shit,
like,
dude.
This nigga crazy. He crazy.
I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you.
It's like I'm fucking.
Bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, just a debt.
I'm gonna
A
fucking
dead stare,
beat
bro.
your motherfucking ass if you fucking play on me. Bitch
Anger,
ass
bro.
nigga.
Anger, bro. That's unbridled rage, dude. That's the guy that doesn't stop throwing punches.
Nigga, because I was about to say, I think I couldn't go a year without crying. I'm too emotional of a person.
Yeah.
So I think I would probably have to whisper too. That would be hard.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, give me the whisper too, for sure, for sure.
Hell yeah, I'm about to be out here. Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper. That's number 3. All right, here's the last one. This is the last one that we'll do for the night. It says, would you rather get kidnapped and the last person you talk to has to find you, or be lost in the middle of a desert and find your way back to civilization?
Repeat the first one.
Would you rather get kidnapped and the last person you talk to has to find you, or be lost in the middle of a desert and have to find your way back to civilization? So say tomorrow you wake up and the first person you talk to, that's the person that has to find you.
Give me my. I'm taking the desert. I'll take
Desert
my chances with me,
me.
bruh.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm taking my
You know
Desert
what you
chances.
do, Alex? You're a military man.
Yeah, I
Can't
like my
argue that.
chances.
And
Desert me, dude.
See, this is my thing, and this is why I'm gonna go the other way. I have a Latina wife. She has me on her GPS. She will find me.
Yeah, but
This nigga said I'm shaped like a fucking
I
Labrador.
got the Latina. I got the Latina Liam Neeson. She said, I will find you, and I will kill you.
You can thank my husband for me.
You have the father of my children.
Only
I will find you. And
Somebody's gonna put the pajamas on his babies. I'm coming to get him right now. I don't care. I love him.
They say the clown is unlimited.
He belongs
Yeah.
to me. He belongs to us.
That's funny as hell.
Nah, those are my four. I'll save these other three for
Yeah, keep him.
next week, and then I'm gonna keep stacking up any more that I find. So
Yeah, like I said, I'll
Yeah.
find some weird and interesting facts for us next week, and maybe we'll fill it out with some maybe some news or something, dude. Some kind of crazy news or something. Maybe we'll just tap into Florida and see what the fuck's going on down there every week, dude. That might be a whole segment.
Florida Fridays.
Yeah, it'd be fucking hilarious. But no, I need to get in bed. Your boy gotta get up for work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sleepy as it is, but it's been fun. I'm enjoying this new format here for sure, dude. Oh shit! What time did we start? How long has this been going?
41 minutes.
like a good 40. I was a good 45
Okay.
minutes or so.
That's not terrible, man. But you know,
I added on to the other episode.
no, it's a whole
Almost
that's a whole
like a-
episode.
Yeah, that's like almost 2 hours.
Like I said, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna let you boys close it off, and I'll catch you gentlemen tomorrow. Everybody out there, chat. Our loyal fans and loved ones. I'll catch y'all Friday for a little bit of tactics.
See?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on that one, but that might be just a Tori and Alex episode. But we'll see. I'll try to.
Yeah, whenever you can make it, dude. We'll love to have you drop in. If not, you'll always be there in our hearts.
No doubt. I'll definitely probably be there for a little bit, but we'll see, man.
See?
All right, fellas. I'll catch you boys tomorrow, man.
See,
All right,
this is
brother.
my
Have a
guy.
good night, man. Yes,
Later.
sir. And to party chat, that shall do it for us. Episode 26.6 or 26.5.
26.5.
We'll be shooting 27 this upcoming Sunday. So another week of bullshit that we got to get through, and stories that we'll gather up, and things we'll watch, and things of that nature. So
We'll do a lift, more stories, more games, more content, all the usual. So, from us to you guys, fuck you.
we shall catch you next time. Hey, fuck you if you don't love us. If you love us, we love y'all. Catch you next time. Subscribe. Do all that beautiful stuff. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Leave us any comments if you can. And until next time, we shall catch you next time.
Peace,
Peace
love
out.
from the Party Chat Podcast.
Love